Is there a reason to not play Library in the main over Guile? I don't know. I guess, I mean, being 1 mana seems like it's a pretty big deal, right? Alright. Sick brags, bro. Am I missing anything super important, do you think? Like, something that, like, I absolutely have to play, right? Am I missing anything like that? Alright! Legacy Enchantress, folks. Time to join the queue. Let's go. I'll be doing vintage cubes tomorrow. This is going to be like my goodbye to Legacy until I start, and then I'm gonna start cubing tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna give my son Kenji just a day to build up, pad his cube lead. You know, and then I'll come in and catch up. Probably can't play this in a mod. Here's a question: would this deck even be good in modern? Probably. Elephant Grass is probably gas. You wouldn't play 4 Green Suns? Green Sun Zenith is pretty common as a 4. Well, some people play 3, some people play 4. For the decks that play Green Sun Zenith, on average, it's 3.5. So it goes either way, you know? Oh god, hold on, let me drop with my food chain deck. Alright, Legacy Enchantress, let's go. Elephant Gas, that's right. That's right. You know, by the way, I don't know, man. I might boycott this Legacy Cube. Do you guys know what they did with this Legacy Cube? Do you guys know what they did? They got rid of Mystic Confluence. One of my favorite blue cards ever. They just got rid of Mystic Confluence. Can you believe that they did that? Unreal. Unreal. Mystic Confluence. Come on! Dude, that just makes me not want a cube. You know what I mean? I mean, them getting rid of Kaiga is fine. I don't mind not having Kaiga, but... Alright. Anyways, this hand seems like garbage. I can get an Enchantress, but... I think this hand's a little too slow, right? Like, I don't really want a Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. This feels like a mulligan to me. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What kind of coffee is that? It's just a nice coffee. Well, I asked for cold brew, but they were out. The entire deck is garbage. You are playing Enchantress and Legacy? Come on, man! Have a little faith. Let's have some fun. Come on. What are the Zenith targets if not Arbor? Enchantress and Eidolon of Blossoms. So lead out with Forest so I don't get wastelanded, I guess. Oh wait, I'm on the draw? Didn't even know. Oh, Watery Grave? What? Oh yeah, I always cold brew, but they were out. That's Magic on a budget. Still probably gonna lose, because we're playing Enchantress. Is there a Legacy Death Shadow deck? Oh my god. Death Shadow, I'd like you to meet Mr. Elephant Grass. What are your thoughts on Elephant Grass, Mr. Death Shadow? How am I in the queue for Modern? I'm playing Green Sun Zenith. Isn't this card banned? It's going to tap for white mana. Blue Black Death Shadow. Greg Hatch played it. Oh no. Is it gonna have Pride of the Lions or whatever? What is it called? Pride of Clouds? Cloud of Pride? I don't know. He loves that blue-white forecast draw card thing. I like how Greg Hatch's streams, they were gas, but half of his stream was just finding video clips on YouTube. Okay. What is my opponent is on Delver. Does this deck play Days? Oh, was it Sky Hussar? Maybe it was Sky Hussar. You're right. It's not the Lions one. The Lions one makes like 1/1s, right? I mean, can I afford to play around it? Or, I mean, would you just jam Green Sun Zenith here? Usually plays Days and Force. The awkward part, though, is like, if I play, like, so, like, let's say I play Dried Arbor, then my opponent can just kill it with some stuff. I don't know. You like Arbor Pass? Alright, fine. My computer is so loud right now. Wait. I mean, that attack... I don't know what that attack means. Either it's a bluff or he just doesn't care about it, but... That'll do, Piggy! That'll do! Force Ponder, okay. So the reason why I went for the Green Sun Zenith there is because I don't have a follow-up that turn. So, like, that allows me to play around Days. And if my opponent has a Force, sure. But then, like, you know, next turn if I draw a land, I can go, like, Enchantress into Vanishing Light. Beware of Berserk. Huh. Okay. Will do. My opponent's at 4 life. Thoughtseize Force of Will deck? This is cheesy. My opponent's being so cheesy. You're at 2 life? Oh my god. Do I have a Barbarian Ring in here? My goodness. Should I have... I don't know. Anyways. I can start attacking with Dried Arbor now. Do you want Leylines for just Thoughtseize, though? I guess, I mean, they could have him to Turok, maybe? How's my tooth? Not in great shape. I will... Dude, it's so bad. It's so tilting. My tooth situation is very tilting. Alright. I'll trade with a Duller here. Well, I wanted to keep the fetch because, I mean, the deck does play Miri's Guile. I mean, I wasn't sure, like, the damage was going to be relevant. I didn't know my opponent was going to snap off 8 points with Library plus 2 with Thoughtseize. So I thought having the fetch was more valuable for other things. Alright, we need an elephant grass here. Thinning out the deck! Well, there's no way my opponent can deal extra damage to me, outside of pump spells, obviously. But, like, the Death Shadow at its biggest is a 12/12. Alright, yeah, Berserk. That's fair. We actually didn't have a terrible draw. We're going to play Enchantress into Confinement and hope to get there. Can our opponent beat Elephant Grass ever? I think it's probably very difficult. Alright. Rest in Peace seems pretty bad. Want the extra O-ring. Do I want Carpet of Flowers? Probably. You said Leyline's good. Choke's probably good. Elephant Grass. Do I need Emrakul in this matchup? Does Humility work? Alright, Humility it is. Teague stops Delve spells. No, it does not. I don't think I need Emrakul. Wait, how do I win though? Sigil? Just Sigil? What if he gets Thought Seized? Replenish? Yeah, okay, Humility is great, but I have too many cards. Like, what do I cut here? I guess I don't need Exploration. How do I win with Humility out? Don't I get to take infinite turns still? All creatures lose all abilities. I'm just gonna not play ley lines, whatever. I don't get the trigger still, or no? Okay. Just cut basics until you're down to 60. What about, can I just cut Choke? I feel like if I'm in a matchup where I bring in Carpet of Flowers, Choke is probably good. But I don't know. Sterling Grove is medium. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to play one of everything, and then we'll see what happens. Come on! Don't fail me, Miri! Don't fail me! Oh, I'm gonna top lock myself. I just know it. It's okay. It's okay, folks. We're gonna find a fetch land. Take us to the promised land, Miri. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Come on. Yes. Okay. That's a lot of Enchantresses. That's a lot of Enchantresses. Alright. That's Enchantress number 1. Enchantress number 1. Okay. What is this, a Blighted Agent? Oh, library. Pfft, whatever. Oh, God. Hello.
Chips?
Not right now.
Wow. That's quite the haircut. Should we go to an actual barber?
No. Send a message. Sometimes you gotta send a message.
Let me see. All the way. Let me see what's wrong with that side.
There's nothing wrong with that side.
Alright.
Why do you have just a giant bag of ruffles?
I really wanted it. And you know how I am. If I want it, I get it.
That's fair.
So like I got you.
Alright. Can you take off your shoes? It's an Asian house. Thank you.
I have to go and lug more things out of the car because, you know, husband's not doing it.
Because I'm working!
Okay.
No chill. I can get blown up by marrow shards. I've already been blown up by marrow shards once, so. Oh god. Don't Death Shadow me, bro. Hey, look. I'm working hard for the money. She's like a nice version of your wife? Jeez. I mean, wow. She must be... Oh my god! What? Actually, you know, that shuffle isn't bad. I really didn't want to draw all those presences. So my opponent... I mean, it was like just a second Thoughtseize. And we have the 2 Enchantresses in play. It actually isn't that bad. Like, we got a shuffle out of that, which actually isn't terrible. With the 2 Enchantresses in play, we can just go deep. Opponent didn't take your draw? Well, if my opponent ghosted me, they would have taken my draw. I guess. Oh no, I guess it's still better to wait for my draw step. You're totally right. Man. If my opponent has Forcible plus... If my opponent has Forcible plus Berserk, then it's game, but whatever. Yes! Yes! Don't abrupt decay me, bro. What happens? Oh, Humility shuts off Enchantress? Okay, yeah, I'm off it. Oh, my opponent can't force. You're right. You are right. Yeah, you're totally right. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. My opponent using that for the... Did they have him to draw still? I don't know. Delver? Whatevs. So I'm not locked. Oh, my opponent is soft locked. Sure. Yeah. I need to find a Sterling Grove. Oh, you can't Thoughtseize me, bro! Oh, Gurmag Angler. Alright, what do we got here? Yes, obviously. Woo-wee! Okay, well, okay, it wasn't that, you know, it wasn't so good that I had to yell like a buffoon there. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Because I want to draw a green source, right? So I'm going to have to discard one of these cards. Probably just discarding Replenish here. As it is not an enchantment. Then I can play Miri's Guile. Draw Wooded Foothills. And then play Utopia Sprawl. I mean, just drawing a good green source seems good. I mean, do I want the Eidolon Blossoms? So, like, I discard Replenish, play Miri's Guile, draw 2 cards. Oh, I guess I can draw... No, I can draw Wooded Foothills plus Eidolon of Blossoms, of course. I can't draw. I have a solitary confinement in play, so that doesn't work. Alright. My opponent needs to find an Abrupt Decay. Oh, God. Did I take out the Sterling Groves? Alright, so this Green Sun Zenith isn't particularly good. Okay. My opponent's still digging. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's draw some cards, please. Oh, chose to shuffle. Brainstorm. Oh, my God. I mean, alternatively, I can also just find Elephant Grass, you know? Got 4 of those bad boys. Bad boy! Yeah, if I can also just find Elephant Grass. Ho 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 ho. Alright, Miri. What you got? I had to walk off for a second because that was filthy! Alright. Oh man, my opponent still has a turn though. Darn. Was there a way for me to Sterling Grove there? I don't think so. Yeah, God, my opponent still has a turn. Alright. How are they at 1? They did it to themselves. Okay, come on. Just this last turn. Stabilizing on turn 7. Solitary confinement, please. Otherwise, we're dead to Berserk. Yes! Okay, it doesn't really matter anymore. We gotta just play fast. I mean, so now that I have a Sterling Grove in play, like, how does my opponent win from this spot? You know? What about if I have Elephant Grass also in play? What about that? Then how does my opponent win? This is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I have too many cards in my hand. 3 decays. All right, you got me. You got me. I think I'm gonna choose to not draw. Oh, no, I have to draw. Okay, that's fine. Maybe as Everlasting Torment? Yeah, maybe. I have a lot of white mana here. I guess... Hold on. I just want to not mess this up, okay? I just want to not mess this up. Do we have to worry about decking? I'm a little bit concerned about Surgical Extraction, so I don't want to discard this Emerald Quill. Just pass. Do I have enough protection here? Yeah, okay. Heath. I don't need the Enchantress. I don't need the Zenith. Don't need the Heath. Don't need a Confinement. Don't need Green Sun Zenith. Don't need Forest. Don't need Wild Growth. And can probably cut one of these too. Karakas and Emrakul's infinite turns. Yeah. Actually, yeah, so they can have Force of Will, but they can't even cast the Force of Will. And if they Force of Will it, they would need to have like Force of Will plus Surgical or something like that. Right? And then they'll just be tapped out of all their lands. What does deck do against Back to Nature? Well, fortunately, nobody plays that card. But mostly, I think, just lose would be my guess. Oh, right. What am I saying? Can't be countered. You know, I feel like I shouldn't eat chips when I have a chipped tooth. You know? Seems like a bad idea. What? Is that not true? I don't... What am I getting bebed for here? You're just bebeing for no reason. Yes. Yes! You know what? We won a game, folks. That is all that matters. We won a game. Alright. How many Sylvans does that deck play? Hey, you know, Carpet of Flowers might be good. They just have all islands. Sterling Grove seems good, actually. Like, we're leaning so heavily on kind of protecting our Elephant Grass and confinements that this just gives you... It's like a spell guide, basically, for enchantments. Sir, do I have any interest in another Carpet of Flowers and just for speed? Like, Replenish doesn't seem particularly good. I mean, do I want Carpet of Flowers over Replenish? You went 6-3 at GP New Jersey? What? Oh, this is prior to 6-3 being able to make day 2. It's time to do some carpet cleaning. That wasn't even clever or funny or anything. But this hand's gas! Is this hand gas? I can't even tell. I mean, I have the carpet of flowers. Just don't Thoughtseize turn one like you do every freaking game. You jerk bag. I'm keep staring at these bag of chips. I can put it into small pieces and eat off this side of my mouth. Uh-huh. Are you kidding me? Feels bad, man. I drew one for my turn. That's unreal. The 2-outer. Wow. That's... What is this hand? That is unreal. Thoughtseize Surgical in the days. Holy cow. This is so brutal. I mean, my hand was so good. You know? My hand was so good. Wow. I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, we can't beat this much disruption. You know what I mean? And we drew Emrakul of all the things. Oh, that was such a bad draw. What if my opponent dazed me there too? Because they could have. I mean, they'll probably just go fetch land Abrupt Decay and kill me. You don't know why I don't play Rip Helm? I do have Rip Helm. I just don't have a I don't have it after sideboard because Rest in Peace doesn't do anything. Remember what I said about fetch land Abrupt Decay? Yeah, alright. This is what we like to call the nuts. Thoughtseize Surgical, getting a second card on my draw step, dazing my 1-drop, and then playing 2 Death Shadows and then Abrupt Decaying my 1 spell that I resolved. Holy cow. That was insane. Oh, this chip is too big. Man, those chips are good. Man, those chips are really good. Okay. I will tell you the story about what happened to my tooth. And this story starts a few months ago. All right? In November, I was starting to have like a toothache, you know, in on one of my premolars or something. One of my teeth back here. It was starting to hurt a little bit. You know, I felt a little bit of pressure, and I was like, man, my tooth kind of hurts. You know, maybe I need to go see a dentist. So I put it off for a little bit, and then in Thanksgiving, we go down to LA, and Lisa takes me to her dentist. That was her dentist when she was growing up. So I go to her dentist to get my teeth looked at. They do an X-ray. They put my head through this crazy machine that looks at all my teeth. The dentist looks at my teeth. I tell him about my toothache. He's like, you know what? Your teeth are fine. You have like impacted wisdom teeth that's putting pressure on your molars, which is why I think you feel a little bit of pain. And I was like, oh, that's good to hear. My tooth is totally fine. I thought that was the end of it. A couple of days ago, having lunch with Lisa, and I take a bite out of like a piece of fried chicken, like Japanese fried chicken karaage. And as I bite into this, after I finish eating the chicken, I noticed that, well, there's a hole in my tooth. It feels like a giant chunk of my tooth has been chipped off. So I go to the bathroom to check, and yes, a giant chunk of my tooth chipped off, and just, I could feel it with my tongue right now. So I decided to make an appointment. I went to the dentist today. I go to the dentist, they get another x-ray done, and they tell me, oh my god, this tooth of yours has likely had a cavity for 2 years. And the hole is so big, basically it's just all decayed, that it's been decaying from inside, so you can't see it from the outside, but it's been decaying, so that, whatever chipped off, that was all dead. And they were like, no offense, but that dentist who took a look at your teeth, or at your tooth, should have known this. I cannot believe they missed this, because it was so big. I saw the x-ray, and I saw, like, my one tooth that had the hole in it. And they're like, yeah, this is bad. Come back tomorrow. It's possible I might have to get a root canal tomorrow. We'll see. And basically, I need to get it filled in, but there's just a big hole in my tooth, and they're like, yeah, it was definitely a cavity. Your dentist definitely should have seen it. And I was just like, all right, well, never going to that dentist in LA. And yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow to get it looked at. You're fine. Just kidding. They're like, yeah, this cavity was so bad, it's likely been festering in there for 2 years. Dude, that filling, tomorrow I'm going to get a filling to hopefully not need to get a root canal, and that alone, because I don't have dental insurance, $350. $350. No big deal. For how much are you going to sue? That's what Americans do. So what do you guys think? Turn one Wild Growth, turn 2 Green Sun Zenith for Enchantress. No insurance through Lisa. Long story about that too. Anyways, I feel like just getting more mana on the board is pretty good here. So, and Green Sun Zenith for Dried Arbor is a little more risky. CFP doesn't give me doubt. See, I get. They're merely. I just make content for them. I'm not contracted with them in any way, really. I see my opponent's using the inferior Brainstorm art. Correct Ponder art, though. Is this Grixis Delver? What is my opponent playing? They're just like aggressively main-phasing Brainstorms and stuff. Is this Storm? Yeah, it's Storm. Holy cow. Am I dead? Past in Flames? Oh, ad nauseum. Jeez. Well, this was fun. You know, Storm might not be terribly positioned right now, honestly. I don't think, like, Reed's Sultai deck is particularly good against Storm. Did he get there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I lose against, like, everything, man. Wait, how do I... Don't I beat Elves? How does Elves beat me? Mask's block is the correct brainstorm, yes. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Oh, Rex Sage. Rex Sage is gas, actually. I don't have any way to stop that. Alright, so Leyline Sanctity. Let's cut Elephant Grass. Ooh, Rest in Peace is good. Garati is good. These effects are kind of medium. Carpet of Flowers kind of sucks. Solitary Confinement's pretty good. Yeah, I'll cut Elephant Grass. Yeah, because this stops Tendrils, and it also stops like you from dying to Empty the Warrens. Hope to draw Force of Wills and Flusterstorms. Well, yeah, game one you're just gonna lose though, right? Is this any good? No, it doesn't seem very good. Choke or Replenish? Tendrils is loose lifeline. Yeah, but Solitary Confinement gives me Shroud. Why am I playing Enchantress again? That's sweet, sweet value. Duh. You guys like, sure, whatever. None of these options are particularly good. I mean, we're just gonna die. We just gotta, like, mulligan to Green Sun Zenith for Gadoktig, I guess. Did my opponent not get to mulligan? Would you keep this? I mean, I can Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. And then play Presence. Mull to Leyline? That's also reasonable. Because his hand isn't like the nuts. What about this hand? I'm not going to 3. I mean, there's a chance I just draw Leyline and I can just play it, right? Awkward. Does Enchantress have good matchups? We'll see. If we can win one match, oh man. That would be great. Oh, get out of here. Are you serious? Not only do we mulligan the 3, my opponent just has... My opponent also plays really fast. Like, they've stormed a few times in their life. Turn 1 duress, turn 2 kill you. Holy cow. That was decent. That was decent. I mean, we didn't really have a chance there. Let's be real. Oh. That was brutality. It's okay. It's okay. Look. We put ourselves in this position. I got nothing else to say. My opponent killed me turn 2 both games. With turn 1 hand disruption. Just had all the rituals and everything in their hand. I mean, that's what's cool about Storm, though. Like, you can just get those draws. You don't play against Force of Will. I mean, my opponent's hand would have beaten Force of Will, too. I mean, look at I mean, like, that game, I would have played a turn 3 Green Sun Zenith for Galactic, at least. That would have been something. Storm actually is not horribly positioned right now. I don't think. Like, Eldrazi is not that popular anymore. And, like, all these bug mid-range decks are being more popular. And I think Storm is favored against these bug decks. Not by a lot, but I think I would rather be on the Storm side against, like, these, you know, Leovold bug mid-range stuff. Like, I know Charlotte's Bug is a good matchup. Like, it's such a good matchup that Charlotte's Bug had to resort to, like, playing cards like Meddling Mage and stuff in the board. I feel like Storm is too complex for anyone to create a bot for. Or, I mean, it's possible to create a bot for anything, but I feel like it would take way too much time to figure that out. Because a lot of it is like, do they have counter? Unless you make the bot just jam every single time. I haven't played Storm lately, no. Alright, we're in the O2 bracket here. We can win. We're in the O2 bracket. Jason Chung just keeps playing Leyline. Are you from New Zealand? Didn't you say you're from Seattle, or were you just there for the GP? Isn't Jason Chung from New Zealand? Or is he Australian? Is he Australian? Australian or New Zealand, something like that. Is High Tide a real deck, though? Like, is High Tide an actual deck? I'll consider it if it's actually a deck. Alright. Is this getting Force of Willed? But neither is Enchantress. That's fair. That is fair. Doomsday? Is Doomsday a real deck? I guess Enchantress isn't a real deck either. Look. Dude, bro. My opponent has no chill. I feel like this deck is very bad with no cards in hand, you know? Like, we need a lot to happen to be able to chain these together. This Wasteland, though. I'm assuming I'm dead. All right. Okay, here we go. Name a good matchup for this deck. What about a good matchup for this deck? Eldrazi. No, well, Chalice is pretty good against you, actually. All right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This might have been a mistake. Oh yeah, goblins. We crush goblins. Oh yeah. We beat the crap out of goblins. This deck looks like my taco. All right. Crushes Dredge. Does anybody play Dredge? Humility seems good. Death and Tax. Do I beat Death and Taxes? Yeah, actually probably do. Wow, that is a big chip. It's like, wow. Cover up my nose. Most people do not like the chewing. I can't please everybody, all right? I can't please everybody. Most people prefer most people prefer it the other way. So I turn off the mic. Finally a decent hand, which could still very easily lose. Am I obligated by Watsi to... The one time we played a real deck, we went 4-1. That was decent. Why were we playing Dragon Stompy? Dude, I don't know. But I did record a video for Channel Fireball. Are you guys ready for this? Goblin Stompy. I recorded a Goblin Stompy video for Channel Fireball. Yeah, get hyped. Get hyped. Yeah, no. I do fine if I play tier 1 decks. I'm just playing off the wall. Off the beaten path. Alright, this is a really good hand. I feel like this hand we're like pretty favored. What do you guys think? Famous last words, but I'm just saying I think this is a pretty darn good hand. Maybe I should have... Did I bring in Did I bring in both Carpet of Flowers? Oh no, Enchantress? You mean, oh yes, Enchantress? Oh hell yes. Actually, should I not play that land? Oh, shoot, I just randomly clicked. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh no. Oh, that was so bad. I was gonna get a Plains. Oh my god. Oh no. You cannot afford to make these types of mistakes with this deck. Oh lord. Oh my god. That was so bad. Like, this was my one chance. This was my one chance. And I blew it. Man. Oh my god. I have to block one of them. I mean, I lose to +4/+4 Berserk, but I don't lose to double +4/+4 this way. All right. Let's add white mana off this Carpet of Flowers. I should have gone to Dread Arbor. Totally right. Why not? Because I'm a loose goose. Next question. Alright, so we're going for a confinement here, correct? Is there a better card I can get? I can get a Humility, but that shuts off my Enchantress. Elephant Grass my opponent can pay for and then kill me. One, two, three, four. Doesn't Humility win the game? What? My opponent can just attack me to death eventually. The problem with confinement is like... Any Knight of Souls Betrayal? No. You know what would have been awesome? Moat. Doomwake Giant. Oh, man. I wish I had that. Well, I couldn't cast it anyways, but... We can pay for Spell Pierce. My opponent, if they have like Force of Will blue card, they have no cards left. So we need to find like another Enchantress here. Off like the Banishing Light or this draw step. Okay. That's something. Okay. It cycled. Okay, that gets us the Eidolon. That gets us the Eidolon. Sphere of Safety? Yeah, I don't have that either. So let's see. We discard Dryad Arbor, Green Sun Zenith for Eidolon. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we can Green Sun Zenith for Eidolon and play Banishing Light. Our opponent's down to 1 card. Whatever, dude. Isn't second Enchantress cheaper to Green Sun Zenith for? But the Eidolon replaces itself. You know what? I should have left up green. I'm not Karakusing anything. Okay. The comeback, folks! Come on! Come on! Alright, we need to hit here. Okay. 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 Here we go. We draw some cards, but ooh! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite. Alright. Exploration. Okay. That's an enchantment. Get to keep the fun going. Get to... Ooh! Okay. Green Zenith for the Enchantress. What the? Force of Will! Alright, fine. Miri's Guile. Keep it going. Okay. Okay. Green Sun Zenith. For 2. This is great! This is great! Okay, hold on. How many enchantments do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13 mana. Yes! Yes! We got there! Oh, look, see? It doesn't even matter if we're winning or losing matches. We're playing against Force of Will, Spell Pierce decks. Whatever! What really matters is fun for everyone. Oh, that was great. Okay, hold on. That deck seems to have a lot of islands in it. Do I want these cards? Seal seems loose. I think I'd rather just have Carpet of Flowers and potentially Choke. Choke seems a little slow on the draw, though. Right? What do you guys think? I mean, Banish and Light Oblivion Ring also isn't great, obviously. What's the record? We have 2 game wins. That's all you gotta know. Alright, fine. Choke is slow. Well, I do like Carpet of Flowers, though. I do like Carpet of Flowers. I mean, Choke plus Elephant Grass is kind of cool. Sigil is bad. I guess Sigil might be too slow. I think my opponent might just concede to the Emrakul, right? We just win with Emrakul. Crows and Grip is nice. I like Seal better because it draws you a card. I mean, turn one like Ramp Spell into turn 2 Choke is pretty good. But I mean, if they found like Dryad Arbors and Inkmoth next side, like Choke, they can still play around Choke. Alright. That's all you need? Yeah. Look, I was really afraid that we just wouldn't win any games. Because the thing with Enchantress is, sure, like, it's not a good deck and you're going to lose a lot. But the games that you win are really sweet. The games that you win are really sweet. Doomwake Giant, man, that would have been good. This is a really bad matchup. I feel like every deck I've played against so far has been a really bad matchup. I don't even know why I did that. It's just straight up really bad matchup. Oh, this hand is good. So Carpet, I mean, all right. I mean, this hand's solid. Definitely can't ship this. We got two 1-drop accelerants here. They're not going to have Wild Defiance against me. Alright, Carpet of Flowers or Utopia Sprawl here. I think Utopia Sprawl, right? Like, because my opponent played Tropical Island, like, Carpet's going to be live. Oh, no, no, no. Turn 1 Carpet is nice because I can go turn 1 Carpet into Sprawl. Right? Do I want to do that with the Enchantress? Probably. I don't know. Fine. Let's do it. Come on! Come on! What are you gonna play? A Blighted Agent? Psh. Okay, it was a Blighted Agent. Damn. This should be fun. I mean, if you have a Forcible, it's not going to be fun. Does that deck play Wasteland? Do you guys know if that deck plays Wasteland? Does I feel like you can't play Wasteland in this deck, right? You gotta play Inkmoth Nexus, Dried Arbors, Forest, Chops. Can I just get Savannah here? Some have one. Alright. I guess I have another Windswept Heath. There's no real reason to. He played one game 1? I didn't even realize. There's just no reason not to get Forest. Because I can just get Plains here. Alright, I got nothing. Am I dead? Am I dead? Triple Invigorate, getcha? GG? Preemptive, friend. Ooh, that preemptive GG. Oh, man. This game is gas. Oh, God. So my opponent has, like... My opponent has Pump Spell plus Berserk. Okay. We can beat that. We can beat that so far. They have Invigorate, Berserk. Those are the 2 cards, right? Well, I mean, my opponent knows I'm tapped out, so, like, that was like a GG, you're dead, but... Do what you gotta do, man. You gotta Invigorate? No, you should probably hold the Invigorate, right? No? Oh. So they have some other random pump spell? Okay. Okay. Is it okay to go all in on this land? Not sure. We got this. I should probably have fetched. Whatever. Oh god. The upkeep, so cumulative. Pay 2? No. Pay 1? Yes. Pay 1? Yes. Let's go. Okay. Green. All right. So do I want to play Eidolon of Blossoms here or Solitary Confinement? Like, if my opponent kills my Elephant Grass, I'm dead. So part of me wants to just run out Confinement. Eidolon and Prey. I mean, do they play Nature's Claim? Hold on, let me look at like a Legacy. Let me do a little bit of research, okay? Legacy Infect. Do they play like enchantment removal? You know? Here we go. Let's look at like a random list here. Flusterstone, Crows and Grip. Nope, they don't have a way to kill it. Okay, so Grip doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to play Eidolon then. I wanted to play around Days, so no, El Presidente, I wanted to play around Days. Woo! So wild. We're getting wild. Wet and wild. Okay, that sounded wrong. All of the confinements. 1, 2, 3. Thin out the deck. Force Will. Whatevs. I mean, I guess we should just play around Days, right? How does this deck win? Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so they can have Crows and Grip now. That's fine. I'm gonna still pay for the Elephant Grasses here. So if we go green and lead out Exploration, like, this is mana neutral. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, that feels so good! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Enchantress losses are so worth the wins. I definitely agree. Cheon, touchdown! Unbelievable! Cheon, touchdown! Unbelievable! Should I give my opponent the GG? It's a good game, friend. Alright, we got a match win. Oh, that feels good. Oh, my heart right now. It's just... Oh. Oh, man. 9 poison, not 10. Not 10. By the way, we can also be playing like 1 copy of Melira in the sideboard, right? With the 4 Green Sun Zeniths. Feels good, bro. Oh, that was good. That was nice. Carpet of Flowers was so good there. Like, turn 1 Carpet into Utopia Sprawl, into Enchantress, like, yeah. That was one of my best starts. Premature GG got what he deserved. Alright, there we go. We got a match win. We are now 1 and 2 playing against the Dean Machine. We are on the play. We are going to keep this because we have a turn 1 Sensei's Divining Top. It's actually better than top because you don't even have to pay mana for it. Easy game. Already better than Food. Yeah, Food Chain was what, 0 and 3? No, I feel like I'm a dog to any Gitaxian Probe deck. What do you guys think about that statement? Am I a dog to basically every Gitaxian Probe deck? Like, what decks play Probe? Storm? How are we playing in Storm twice? How unlucky is that? How unlucky is that? I'm gonna get Cabal Therapied for Rest in Peace. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, my opponent took Enchantress. Okay, that's fine. All right, White Source. Hey. Okay. Okay. Replenish is not a combo with Rest in Peace, huh? Ooh, I kind of want the Serra Sanctum, actually. Could be Reanimator? No. Ah! Actually, you're right. It could be Reanimator. Okay. Okay, so I think it might be Grixis. Okay, it's probably Grixis Delver, right? Well, you know what? Okay, Replenish gets better. Replenish gets better. Okay. I think I just... Like, I like these cards. I think I just play out Enchantress's Presence this turn. Green Sun Zenith this turn? I think Enchantress's Presence is the same thing, right? Alright, that's fine. Ooh. That's brutal. Alright. That sucks. Oh. Oh, you know what? My opponent can't replenish the Enchantress's Presence, which is nice. Like, you can empty out my... The thing is, Miri's Guile is actually good against all the random hand disruption shenanigans. Our opponent with the no fun zone. And then somebody goes, says the Lantern player. Flashback therapy. They're scared. They're scared. Look at this. Young Peasy? Okay. Joe Garmaggio. What do I want to do? Opponent is on one card. I want to find land, right? Did I have a land on top? I had Green Sun Zenith and Enchantress's Presence. So do I just fetch for planes to try to replenish? I think so. Now my opponent has some pressure on me, and I do have the Miri's Guile in play. Incoming... I mean, if the last card in my opponent's hand is Daze, I mean, so be it. And replenish combos with the Eidolon! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, replenish. I always confuse Eidolon for Courser. Yes! Dees! That was Dees! Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe I should have played that Doomway. I mean, Doomway Giant's kind of expensive, but feels good, man. Feels good. Opponent has disconnected. I think they're just restarting Moto, but sadly we're still getting clocked. Yeah, that's true, but you know, we have the Miri's Guile in play. Oh my god, Helm of Obedience. Well, how much does it cost to activate that thing? I don't even know what that does. Like, hold on. Is it 4 mana tap? So is this 4 mana straight? Is it just 4 mana tap? Oh, 4+1? Okay. I know Zach would know. He had that combo in one of his decks. Helm is 5? Okay. Okay. like based on this, like my opponent seems reasonably friendly, so I think they're just restarting Moto. All right, so let's figure out our next play. Obviously, drawing some kind of defensive card would be nice off the Guile. If not, then I'm probably just playing Presence to draw some more cards, find an Elephant Grass. I mean, this is actually the best we could have hoped for. Based off the start, like Gitaxian Probe and Therapy, like, this is probably the best matchup given after our opponent playing those first two spells, right? Like, Storm is so much worse. Did I ever finish that Goblins League? Yeah, I finished. I lost my last match. I went 3-2. I lost to Death and Taxes. I lost to Stoneforge Mystic again. Felt bad. Alright. Opponent's back. Alright, we take it. Alright, here we go. Yes, I'd like to use the ability. Thank you very much for asking. Okay. Wild Growth is mana neutral. So I am just going to draw all of these cards. I don't think I want to play the Presence, because I want to play a defensive card. I think these two effects are generally going to be good enough. Like, I don't think I need to play the Presence. What do you guys think? I mean, like, if I play the Enchantress... No, I think I can just try to chain off. There we go. These. Alright, my opponent can't do anything to Solitary Confinement, so... Yawgmoth's Trill, thank you very much for the subscription. What's up, Jarvis? Are you ready? Are you ready to watch the best deck in Legacy? Yes! Look at, I even got Fetch Land, Double Miri's guy. Oh. Yeah, well, I don't need to play Elephant Grass this turn. Like, at this point, I can wait till I basically play another Enchantress to draw more cards. Best deck in... Why did you laugh, Jarvis? Jarvis, why did you laugh? Oh, my God! Alright, I don't want to take... So shall we get started? Are you guys ready for what I like to call the Browning? The Browning of the Dean Machine? Oh yeah! That's game. Easy money.
What money?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, that was good. I'm going to say Choke and Carpet of Flowers is good here, along with Elephant Grass. What do you guys think my Rest in Peace in this matchup? They have Deathrite Shaman and Gurmag Angler and Cabal Therapy, but I'm not sure. Like, it wasn't... Well, yeah, it wasn't especially good there. Frozen Grip is bad. Suppression Field is medium. Gadoctate isn't good. I can board an O-Ring. Rest in Peace is good here, you think? Okay. Are you sure?
That's me.
That is you.
So cute.
Oh my god. They don't actually... Sterling Grove seems medium, right? They actually don't have ways to kill my enchantments.
It's a really ugly fairy or lady. I don't know what she is.
What are you talking about? This?
Yes. Ooh.
Hey, don't diss on Rebecca Guay art like that. Come on.
What?
So they can't delve? Does that matter, though? Like, all I need to do is drop an Elephant Grass and it's game. Game over. Alright, Rest in Peace is good. Okay, fine. Fine. Then I should cut Replenish. Like, that's the thing, though, right? Like, Replenish was good that game, but... Okay, do I just cut all the Sterling Groves, actually, then? I mean, they could have Abrupt Decay, I guess. It prevents Deathrite Shaman from killing me? Okay. Ask Lisa, what do you think?
What?
Like, how should I sideboard here?
What does sideboard mean?
Alright.
Like side, put it to the side?
Mm-hmm. That's what it means. Sigil isn't good? I need a... Maybe I don't need Sigil, I don't know. They have therapies and stuff. I kind of want more ways to win. Alright, keep this. They have 2 decays. That's... I mean, if my opponent's on Grixis Delver, they're not going to have Abrupt Decay in the sideboard.
How is elephant grass?
It's an elephant hiding in the grass.
So ridiculous. How can an elephant hide in the grass? Ridiculous.
I'm married to a mogul. Oh, that was an F6. That was a I don't got a daze F6. Oh god, please no therapy. Oh my god. Don't therapy me, bro. Wake me up when it's my turn. Let's see. So my opponent's going to have attacked me for 3, get Taxian Probe. That could still be on the stack for a few seconds. Then they fetch. Or maybe they brainstorm. Is it my turn yet? No, they're pondering. Oh god. Yes!
Is that a leaping? What is that?
It's it's a bug.
No, what is that? Miri? It is. It's a leap. It's a what is that? A leaping? What is that?
It's a cat woman. What are you trying? What?
She has breasts.
Yes, it's an adult cat woman.
Oh.
Cat woman, not just cat. Prills.
It's too much.
Lisa Prills. Everybody, Lisa Prills. What is this? What? Oh. I think I can take a hit. I think I'd rather have Miri's Guile in play, but I don't know.
Is that a naked lady in a ball?
So they exiled days. So they don't have days.
What is that?
That's my conclusion.
No, what is that?
Oh no, they had the days.
What is that?
What?
The naked lady in the ball.
The naked lady in the ball. Oh, solitary confinement. She's not naked. It's white.
And who is that? What is that?
Surgical? No, my hand was so good and now it's garbage. Why does Delver have so many ways to interact? I always get blown out by surgical extraction. Like when I'm playing Reanimator, when I'm can I just play a deck that doesn't lose to surgical? God. Is surgical? I mean, I guess surgical's okay, yeah. Now I have no gas. Pyromancer? It's a Pyromancer. It's gotta be. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Sure. Sure. CFB salt. CFB salt. God, you know what would be a good draw? Rest in peace. Yep. Rest in peace would just be insane. I can play a deck that doesn't lose to miracles, surgical miracles, but then I'd have to play miracles. It's okay. Elephant grass is gonna buy us some time here.
Because you're hiding in the grass.
Yeah, this is so sneaky.
Because you.
He's the sneakiest elephant. I'm saving this for the Enchantress's presence that I may or may not draw. Rest in peace, beat surgical. Oh yeah, you're right. You right. That is a reasonable reason to keep ripping. So my opponent wants to play something else this turn? Death right. Seems right.
I really like that elephant card.
I can tell.
It's really cute.
So sneaky
It's
elephant.
like, it's like, can you see me? Can you? I'm doing a really good job hiding. Oh, sorry, dog.
Oh my god.
Because it thinks it's doing a really good job.
Yeah, I think we get it. Oh, the silly elephant. Pre-release this weekend? Oh yeah, I actually need to talk to them about that. I can do it a little bit later, but I can't do it like at 12 or whatever. Man, our hand was so good. Surgical. All right. All right. All right, we're gonna let this grass die. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, then we're gonna play this. Oh, my opponent can daze death right. Okay, yeah, you got it. They can daze death right. What about Leyline of Sanctity? What do you guys think about that? Is Leyline of Sanctity too loose? Can it still get surgicaled?
Oh, that's a cool card.
Yeah, I can.
You lose.
That did happen.
That Helm of Obedience is pretty cool too.
You just like the name of the card.
No, it looks cool. What is that? Humility? It's like a Charizard fighting a skeleton.
What if we place our 75 with the playable deck? Look! Okay? Look. Does Leyline shut off a lot of the deck? I mean, it shuts off Gitaxian Probe and Cabal Therapy. That's about it. I feel like Replenish is better than this. Like, first of all, this is very unlikely to resolve. But, like, I guess this, if I do this, I don't have a way to stop Deathrite Shaman. I mean, I can play this without this, although that seems kind of loose, too. Maybe I play the Exploration on the play. Hold on, let me think. Alright, fine. Let's just keep it in. Wait. I can't snap! Alright. This hand is very decent. My favorite Leyline is Leyline of the Void, because when you bring it in, the card is so good. This hand is a very solid. This Hum of Obedience, not so much. A plus snapping. Here comes a Gitaxian Probe. Yeah, really skillful Magic card. I'm so glad this is banned in Modern. Should ban it in Legacy too. I mean, I'm coming from a Storm player too. Gitaxian Probe's so good. It's just such a silly card, you know? Am I getting pierced? Does this deck have Spell Pierce as well? Like, I don't mind getting dazed. Spell Pierce kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah, getting dazed isn't that bad here. Yeah, I mean, like, my hand doesn't allow itself to really play around dazed too much. I could have, like, Green Sun Zenith for 1, I guess. Like, I mean, again, my opponent being on the draw and using a daze there, being down a mana source isn't too bad. Ew, that is an ugly trop. Okay, we need a land here. We need a land here to resolve our Enchantress's presence. I want to play around like Cabal Therapy. So I'm going to run this out instead of the Green Sun Zenith. Okay, nice. Like, the problem was if I like Green Sun Zenith and my opponent counters it, then Cabal Therapy's Enchantress's presence. We're in such a bad spot. Man. All the interaction. I mean, my opponent had an Abrupt Decay, a Daze, and a Force of Will. No more, please. No more. Carpet of Flowers or Choke. Come on. Alright, here's a Gurmag Angler. And a Young Pyromancer. Winter Orb. That seems like a terrible sideboard card against a Wild Growth deck. Right? Doesn't that not seem good? I mean, I'm going to lose this Gurmag Angler. Unless I draw Elephant Grass! Oh! Alright. Playing solitary confinement doesn't seem great. Just run out the helm? What does that do? Why not just play Serra Sanctum and pass? I can take 5 damage. My opponent's Winter Orb blocked. Oh yeah, he could have Wasteland. You're right, you're right. You're right. So I should just wait. And then play Sigil, maybe? Next turn? Yeah, I just don't even play land, actually. Whew, Banishing Light. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Yes, I said a lot. Ah! Sad times at Cheon High. Oh wait, why did I do that? There's a Winter Orb in play. Oh my god! I'm such a loose goose. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have just put it on the forest. Now if oh my god. If I get dazed here, I'm going to be so sad. Alright, we resolved the Carpet of Flowers, which is good. Okay. Don't pitch anything. What? Let it die? What if you found a counterspell? God. I would be able to play Sigil this turn. No, Winter Orb is good against me because I'm a moron. I can't draw any... But then I can get bolted. I want shuffle. It doesn't really... Do I want to shuffle? Yeah, Sigil Grass seems pretty good. I'm not sure why this is a hard decision. Oh, wait, I have Carpet of Flowers in play, of course. Silly me. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot about the Carpet of Flowers. God, this is... Now we can let it die? Can we? My opponent can still have an Abrupt Decay. I guess I can have things to block with. But I'm not going to have a lot of mana, right? Josh, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Let me take a look at this one more time here. Whew. Ooh, that's an Enchantress. Into Elephant Grass? How much mana do we have this turn? 3? So we're going to have 3 mana. Alright. Hold on. Let me think about this. So if I let it die... I'm going to have 3 mana. Well, I have an Elephant Grass too. Can I let the grass die? Can I let Confinement and Grass die? Hermit MTGO, thank you very much for the sub. Let me add these two. Can I let both of them die? If I let both of them die... Nah, I'm not gonna have mana. Do I just let Confinement die? And keep the grass? If I let the grass go away and discard Confinement, I'm not drawing any of these cards because I'm going to shuffle with Emrakul. I guess if I let the grass go... I understand we have Carpet to cast spells, but... Why can't we just let both of them die? Is my question. Time? This is my the last round. I feel like if... Okay, so if I let everything die, I can just play Grass, Utopia Sprawl, Confinement. Oh, and potentially Enchantress. Hold on, let me think one more time. Because, let's see, if I get the mana... No, that's not good. Isn't this game 2? Isn't this game 3? Man, if only we had one of the lands. Oh, God. I was like, isn't Winter Orb horrible because of Wild Growth? And then I just split up where I put my Wild Growths. Woo! Sorry that one took so long, folks. I just really didn't want to mess it up because it's just so close. Oh, yeah. That felt good. You know what my opponent could have done? I mean, it's a little loose, but they could have wastelanded their own lands, but I guess they can't win if they do that. Whew. Damn. 2-2. We got 2 match wins. That's, you know, if I were to like predict the number of matches we win with this deck, probably set the line at 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 is probably a good line. But we are currently 2-2. 2-2. No big deal. No biggie. Here we go. Let's go for the 3-2, folks. One time. 3 deuce. That was actually the name of a Magic deck back in the day. 3 deuce. This guy plays Reanimator. Sucks. I know this because we lost to them last time. They play Black Red Reanimator. So, not a whole lot we can do, but maybe we just naturally draw Rest in Peace here. Yeah. This is so dumb. Yeah, okay. Caracas? All right. Did this happen to us when we played against Storm too? Just straight like, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Solitary Confinement off the top. That would be okay. Well, I tried my best. Elephant Grass. All right. I like that we're at least trying to come up with outs here. Why does Reanimator always have to knock us out in the last round, you know? I mean, my opponent's crystal branding me. There's just like no way I can win. My opponent just like does this, then plays Chancellor, or gets Chancellor. This is turn 2? Doesn't seem very reasonable. I think Leyline is good because they have a lot of hand disruption. They have like Thought Seizes, Unmasks, and Collective Brutalities. Although I guess Brutality doesn't do much against us. Reason behind not Karakusing? What do you mean? This is not a Karakus. That looks like a Savannah. That makes sense. That's great. Reasonable. Reasonable. Tell me more. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's find an elephant grass. Oh! Elephant grass! The grass! The grass is always greener! Oh! I guess my opponent can very easily just reanimate Tidespout Tyrant next turn. They have Tyrant in their yard, so they can reanimate it. Or animate dead it, rather. Do I have any out to that, at least? Like, if they go that into Lotus Petal... Okay, 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 okay. We have a turn. We have a turn to draw Oblivion Ring. Okay. Okay. So we need... What else can we find here? I guess more elephant grasses. Well, this means that my opponent has to play 2 spells to bounce both of these. So that's not bad. And if we whiff, we can just play another Presence, I guess. That's also not bad. That is also not bad, right? Because we play this. My opponent can't target the grass. They need to play 2 spells. What if we just drew Karakas here, like a legend? Oh my god! Oh, Sarah Sanctum! Okay. I'm just gonna play this because my opponent doesn't really have a way to kill it. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, come on! The dream! The dream! Yeah, but it puts it on top of my library. So I can't do it till later. I'm so excited! Oh! You can't attack me, bro! I got a confinement, bro! Bruh? Yeah, okay, I'll take 0. Thank you. Thank you for the 0. Now we just get Oblivion Ring, right? End of turn? Have I played a land this turn? I think I did. I always yielded! This is painful. I did not press F3. Can't do anything with the 2 white. Does Enchantress auto lose to Storm? Yeah, I lost turn 2 to Storm, games 1 and 2. If only servicing to produce green mana. I don't think that that's necessary, but sure. I hope this makes good coverage. It did. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I can just pitch the Elephant Grass now. right. Do I want another enchant? We have 3 Enchantress effects. I'm just debating if I want to play another Enchantress. 316. I don't think I need another one. I just want to find Emrakul. Where's my Caracas? Whatever. Yes. Yes! I'm so happy! I'm so happy! Oh, yeah. Oh, all the permanents! This is fantastic! Fantastic! Oh my god. Turn 1 Gristlebrand? No big deal. Whatever. Turn 1 Gristlebrand. What a joke. Oh my god. Alright, Leyline of Sanctity for sure. Oblivion Ring. Humility. Do I want these effects for Animate Dead? Oh! I just realized what they can have in their sideboard, and we cannot beat it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, they have a card we can't beat. Oh my god, it's so sick too. Oh no. Do you guys want to know what that card is? Oh, he doesn't play it! He doesn't play it! He's got Wear Tear in his sideboard. He's got Wear Tear in his sideboard. You know what some decks play? Reverent Silence. Some decks play Reverent Silence, which we cannot beat. But, assuming my opponent changed... If they didn't change lists, they 5-0 to League with Wear Tear. That's our only hope. Where? Alright. Anyways. I will be delighted if you get Reverend Silenced. Come on, man! Come on! I have Replenished to be Okay, what am I sideboarding out, by the way? I feel like I want those. You guys like the... I mean, the grasses are nice, right? Maybe I cut this. We also can't beat Iona. Yeah, that's reasonable. I have too many cards. Maybe I keep it on 3 grass. Am I streaming any other decks? No, I gotta get ready for Magic TV. These are like our ways to win, so I feel like I need them. Obviously, you can't cut any of the Enchantresses. Shave one of these maybe, it's a little slow. Cut Sigil, fine. I don't need Helm. Cut a Guile. Cut the helm. Okay. Oh! I hope that worked. Especially the yelling part. Alright. I can work with this. Now I keep Dried Arbor. Wait, why does my cheer thing... It doesn't tab... Keep... whatever. Yeah. It's unclear if the sideboard worked based on this hand. Once the new set comes out on Magic Online... Well, you know what? I can't actually do that. I'm testing for the PT. Break the play-by-play. Faithless Looting into Gristlebrand. Each player chooses a card in his or her hand. Then each player reveals his or her chosen card. The owner of each creature card revealed this way. What does this do? The owner of each creature card revealed this way with the lowest converted mana cost puts it onto the battlefield. Wait, if I had an Enchantress, this is just doesn't do anything? Unreal! I don't have a creature. It's the red show, but it's like so, like... Oh my god. Oh my, can you imagine if I had a Dried Arbor in my hand? Unreal. That's so dumb. Why? What's up with these turn ones? I'm conceding if you have a creature. God! How do you have a turn one creature every game? Unreal. Unreal. Alright, you got me. Dear Lord. Turn one Sire of Insanity. Oh my god. That's so sick. Alright, so we should probably mulligan. Oh, he plays him in the sideboard, too. We should probably mulligan to creature. Oh my god. Oh, tilt. Tilt! I have a question. Is Banishing Light / Oblivion Ring even good? Like, if they get a Gristlebrand... Now, I mean, I guess if sometimes they just have to reanimate Chancellor. Dear Lord. Quick, put Get Out Teague back in. I feel like they might board it out. There's a good chance my opponent boards it out. I have 6 creatures in my deck. That's so insane. This hand is gas! Come on! Come on! This hand is good. This hand is good. Please, can this hand be good enough? Please, let this hand be good enough. Oh my god. Come on! Turn 1, Leyline, Utopia Sprawl White. Turn 2, Rest in Peace. And we have a creature for the stupid Gambit. Oh my god. Come on. Let's get the 3-2 here, folks. Let's get the 3-2 here, folks. This is literally as good as it gets for our deck for this matchup. I mean, I can still easily lose, but still. My opponent will getting to 5. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 2, 2. All right. Keep the arbor in hand at all times. If my opponent turn 1 reanimates, I'm going to be just so sad. Please don't turn 1 reanimate. Oh my god. That's so sick. This is so stupid. Alright, whatever. I mean, you know what? Look, we had a really nice showing with this deck. We won 2 matches, and we got turn 1. We almost beat turn 1. We won game 1 with a turn 1 Gristlebrand. Turn 2, we lost to turn 1 with Sire of Insanity. Now we have a turn 1 Iona. Like, can we really be that like... Yeah, I mean, whatever. This happened. On a mold of 5. So sick. Turn 1 Iona, turn 1 Gristlebrand, turn 1 Sire of Insanity so far in this matchup. So crazy. I cannot... I mean, I had to turn 2 Rest in Peace. Oh my god. There really is no justice. You know what I mean? There really isn't. Yeah. Oh, Caracas would be a nice draw. I mean, I guess we're not just dead yet. You would play Enchantress here? It's got Iona on green. I'm playing this because I could draw Humility. Alright, we have 4 turns. Caracas one time, please. Come on. I think there's more value in keeping that in my hand. Why would I want to play it, though? I can fetch to thin out my deck. I probably should. Just maximizes. It increases the percentage by, like, what? Like 1% or something? Right, because this is 6 power. It's a white card. Oh, this is all there. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We have 1 turn. 1 turn. That doesn't do anything. That does stone nothing. Okay, 1 turn. Please! Can I get a 1 time? Can I get a 1 time? 1 time! Yeah, but I don't have to do it this turn, is what I'm saying. I don't have to do it this turn. I can do it next turn. One time, please. Please. It's better to hold it, because if I draw an answer, Confinement can draw me a card. Why won't I Green Sun Zenith for another Enchantress? Because there's an Iona on green. Whew. I'm going to lose Collective Brutality. I have a Leyline of Sanctity in play. Please. That's a green card. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, we have another draw. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Please. This is now the last possible turn. My opponent's going to attack me just to send a message. Una vez. Una vez. Please. Okay. 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 It's a white border card. Oh, it's a Wild Growth, isn't it? The only white bordered card is a Wild Growth. Ah! Oh, so salty. God. That was the best possible hand we could hope for, you know? We got turn 1 Iona'd with through the ritual. I mean, I guess... I don't know what the chances of turn 1ing in this deck are. It's probably like 20%. Maybe it's 30%, but man, it feels bad. Alright. Alright. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Our opponent won a Mull the 5, and we had the Leyline into the Rest in Peace. We could have drawn Banishing Light, Oblivion Ring, or Caracas. We had 3 outs. Solitary Confinement gave us another redraw, too. Whew! Alright, well, it is what it is. Why not discard the other line for Confinement? That doesn't do anything, right? Because it doesn't change any... Like, saving myself for another turn without a draw step does effectively nothing, right? It's not like I get to see a new card, right? So my opponent just gets to keep drawing a card. Playing Confinement for a turn is a fog, though. 2 cards down. 2 cards down. Caracas. Alright. Alright, well, 2 and 3. But you know what? It wasn't as embarrassing as I thought it'd be. I mean, we played against 2 horrendous matchups. There are a lot of bad matchups for this deck, obviously. But, you know, we went 2 and 3. You know, we had a good hand here, but our opponent just had, you know, if you're playing a deck without Force of Will and your opponent's playing a linear strategy and they get their good draw, you're just going to lose. That's just what's going to happen. We had the best possibles in game 3, and we still just lost because, of course, they comboed us out on turn 1. All 3 games. They probably could have won game 1 too, but you know, we won a game in that match. We won a game in another match that we lost. So, you know, it's like an okay 2-3. Like, I don't feel so bad about this 2-3, whereas when I was playing other decks, it felt a lot worse. Also, when you play this deck and you win, oh my god. You get to draw so many cards, just a fist full of cards. So, if anything, it is really satisfying to win with this deck. I don't think this is a good deck. I don't recommend anybody to play this deck. But if you just want to have a good time and win a game or two by drawing, you know, 30 cards, this is the deck. So, I'm going to call it a stream for today. Got to set up for Magic TV. We have a lot to talk about. We have, of course, the bannings to talk about. We have the rest of the spoilers to talk about. We got that Splinter Twin combo we got to talk about. And then, of course, our top 8 for the week. And that should be Magic TV, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific. More like 7:10. Let's be if we're going to be realistic here. But thank you all for watching. I know a slightly shorter stream today. I had a lot of errands to run. I had to fix the crack in my tooth. Well, actually, I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I'll be back on tomorrow. And I will be back to the cube grind. Back to the cube grind tomorrow. We're going to be doing some Legacy Cubes. Legacy Cube, my wheelhouse, Blue-Eyed Cheons all the time. We might mix it up. But no Mystic Confluence. Oh my god, I'm still so sad about that. Mystic Confluence is my favorite card. They need to put that back in. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. All right. Anyways, before I take off, this stream is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Go to channelfireball.com for all your... Holy crap. The new set just... All your Ether Revolt singles. You can pre-order them all now. And if you want to purchase cards, make sure you put in the coupon code HELP and receive 5% off your purchase. Also, check out inkedgaming.com. Go to inkedgaming.com for all your customizable playmats. Put in the coupon code HELP and you receive 12% off your purchase. I make it really easy. Just put in HELP for all of the sponsors' websites. You hit that link, go to the website, customize your very own playmat. And last but not least, mtgotickets.com. Go to mtgotickets.com for Magic Online product. Anything. But if you want tickets, first 10 tickets you buy $8. Hit that link. First 10 tickets you buy $8, 80 cents a ticket. That's just enough for one Legacy Cube draft. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening, and I will see you all in Magic TV in about an hour and a half.